Ladies and gentlemen, I've got another stadium game for you guys. So in recent matches, I've been trying to explore the utility side of Moira that only exists in stadium. And in this particular game, I utilize one of the gadgets that not that many people pick too often. And I tell you what, the amount of value that we get out of this gadget, I mean, even in the first round, it made us keep it for the entire game. And so I thought you guys would be interested in seeing this. I think it's something definitely to consider once you've got used to using gadgets. And they just, you know, at first when you first try out the gadgets, it's like it's awkward pressing another button. But the more and more you force yourself to pick one, the more you just get used to having that extra button and using it. So, going into this game, it's yeah, so we're up against a lot of close range heroes. So up against the Rhine, Torbjorn, I mean it's not really close range, but Genji as well. Whenever I'm against a Genji, I really like to pick Phantasm as a power. And Phantasm allows us to drop off an orb if he dashes in towards us, whether that's a healing orb or a damage orb. I also really like Phantasm against the Rhine. But I'm thinking, look, I'm against a Torbjorn, I have to deal with turrets and things, maybe cross-orbal. I've been really liking cross-orbal recently. I went through a phase of absolutely hating it because it shares the same cooldown, which means, you know, Phantasm gets additional cooldowns, right? You've now got 2 orbs that you can use independently. Cross-orbal, you get 2 orbs, but use them on your same 1 cooldown. So I was considering cross-orbal, and I thought, nah, look, we're against the Genji. If the Genji dashes over onto us, then yeah, we're going to want to use that. So I've picked the 2 ability items that I'm going to use, and I'm considering Stratosphere, because even though they have no flyers, Genji jumps up in the air quite a lot, and we can slow them, and if we get dashed onto, then that's the thing. But Aura Repellent, that'll work even better, because if we get dashed onto, we can just push them away. And look at Torb's power. He's gone for a hammer build. So let's get this straight here. We've got a Rhine, Phantasm, and the Gadget is amazing against them. Genji, Phantasm, the Gadget, amazing against him. And now we've got a Torb going for a hammer build that we can push away with this Gadget. Like, this is a dream. So we're going off into round 1. We've obviously got a Doomfist, 2 range DPS, which we're going to have to, yeah. Oh, you see that there? That's the use of the Phantasm there. Genji dashes onto us. If you would have seen his health, it got very, very low from just the double orbs there. And Genji's really not going to like us in this game. Classic example there. Genji dead. And that's why I really like Phantasm against them. We've still got our Gadget, which we can use if we need to. And trust me, we will use it. So I was going to go for the Rhine and see if we could boot them off the map or anything. But then it was like, no, let's cut off the healing. Like, the Gadget is not the primary focus. Or try to use the Gadget there to just push him back down, delay any sort of contest. But we might as well use that a little bit. So now we drop off a Phantasm off the other side of the Rhine shield. Doomfist getting a bit low, but we're going to try and pressure the Genji. There's a Torb turret shooting us, so we're going to have to retreat here. Go on to the point for a fraction of a second. You know, it might get us an extra 1%. Doomfist trying the same thing there, but we're going to have to desperately heal him up. Gadget pushing the Genji back. Couldn't do anything about the Rhine though. We've got a cooldown on it. So Doomfist's in trouble. We've got Genji on us to deal with. Jumped on his head for a second there. Bounced the damage orb. Another Phantasm double. Kills the Genji yet again. 2 orbs and yeah, Genji's just screwed. Here comes a Torb. Oh look, we're on a high ground while you're on a hammer build. So again, Phantasm, huge value. Rhine is close to us though. Oh, the Fire Strike does take us down. Enemy team catching up objective-wise as our Doomfist there just gets pinned. So we've got a bit of work to do in this round for sure. Anna's pretty close. We're gonna see the Genji again. I don't think Genji wants that fight this time. I think they're learning, which, to be honest, they should be. Now, I was standing in front of the Rhine, ready to bait the shatter. Whenever you use Coalescence, Rhines love to shatter. Oh, there's a nano boost one. Oh, Torb's coming in. We can't use our Gadget because we're locked in coal, but we can use it now. Torb gets pushed away, going for the hammer. It's lucky that Coalescence ran out then. Now, nice. We've got Bob over onto the point, or nearly on the point. Can't tell if he's on that. Genji's there as well. He ain't dashing me. No chance, right? Oh. Rhine close. Take down the Rhine. Get an orb there. Got our gadget if we need to push any contesters away. But no, we do take the point. Get up to 50%. Push the Genji away there for a second. Just gets a bit of distance. They'll jump up top. But the Genji's seen us. We've got no more cooldowns. Got to try and survive this. The graph's not enough. Bit unfortunate that the Genji tracked us there. And now they're going to use their ult. Also, Torbolt coming in as well. That's going to be a tricky one for us to win. But already, I'm seeing the value of the gadget. Yeah, we're not getting rid of it.
Score 0-1.
So, in this video, there are some pretty cool saves as well using it. Right. So we earn decent enough money, but our team currently is what, about 7k behind in cash. 12k, so we can get 3 of the 4k items. We've got 3 slots, so it would certainly make sense to do that. If we buy these 2, that's only going to leave us with 3.3. So what options have we got? We can go for Nano Cola, Vitality Amplifier, and then that leaves us with 1 more. Where we can get Charge Plating to give us a bit more AP. Or we could just go for one of the survival items like Armored Vest or something. There's not really much on the enemy team that we need armor against. Like, I'm not too fussed with having armor against Genji or Torb. Moira would probably be the only one that armor's going to be effective with. Obviously, buying something like a first aid kit to give us some additional shields would just be nice because it's additional health. But we opt to have that a bit more AP. As yeah, we're looking at the Torb hammer build. Okay, he's got the one where you gain move speed while your hammer's out. So again, having the gadget. I think if there wasn't a hammer Torb, we'd probably sell that. Maybe not this round. We might sell it a bit later on. But the fact that there is a hammer Torb just means, well, yeah, they come at you really, really fast. So the gadget being able to push them away is really cool. Right, so if Genji dashes us, we're going to fade. If not, we're just going to drop it over next to the Rhine. Got to heal the Doomfist up where we can. Oh, he's taking a lot of damage. We used the gadget. It didn't really do much, though. We were slightly out of position for it. Drop off Phantasm Orb. Oh, there's a turret behind us as well. And Moira's attacking us. We get past the turret. Not going to take the Mega because I want the ult charge and the cash generation. Obviously. Little cheeky one there. We let the turret lock onto us so that Torb can't build a new one. So, and that's also our soldier taking down the turret. So if Torb is about anywhere, he currently can't build a new turret because that's going to be locked out. Oh, Genji. We did use the gadget there again. I don't think it had too much effect. Taking the high ground, taking a player down, and our team's about to take the lead. Doomfist slept. Phantasm Orb takes down the Ana. She was already low health. So gadget's coming off a cooldown in a second. And we get an opportunity to use it. I'm not going to use it. We didn't need to. It sounded like the Rhine was going to charge in. Oh, soldier's a bit weak. Let's get some healing over onto him. We're utility focused this game, which is going to include a lot of healing. But also some damage to make sure that we take down these players. Torb hammer's coming in. Okay, we didn't need to use the gadget there. Use it here. We actually used the gadget, and I would say the gadget got a kill. It didn't, but it sounded like it. Gadget doesn't do any damage, I don't think. It's certainly not in the description, but if it does like 1 damage or something, then I don't know. Right, they're pushing us. We're going to drop off the Phantasm Orb and go the other way. So if they now jump down towards our team, the Phantasm Orb's going to hit them. Doom's anti, so we fire the damage orb rather than the healer orb, because there's no point. Okay, Gadget pushing players back. We're now going to fade away. Can we save any of our teammates here? Hopefully not staggering them. It is a risk to heal your team here, because if they do get taken down, you're just delaying them. Oh, Ryan, if he continued that pin, I think we would have been in trouble, but he's got the soldier in mind. It's kind of a tunnel vision effect here. Tor pushing us, no gadget. Don't need one. Phantasm Orb, we get hit by a fire strike. Use a heal orb there. Oh, Genji's there. We're ready with the gadget if we need to push him back, but he does get taken down. Couldn't save that Doom there from that pin. So now let's see if we can save Bob. Bob's asleep, but just woken up now after taking a little nap. Gadget pushes the Rhine back over into the Bob. Rhine's very low. We're going to Coalescence. Oh, fade the Shatter as well. try and heal the players. They haven't got any extra health. It's still worth trying to heal players when Ryan's going to pin them, because you never really know in Stadium if somebody's going to survive a pin or not. Like, some people have built certain items, so we don't want a follow-up swing to kill them anyway, so I like to always take that risk. Now Torb over onto the point. Oh, not pulling out the hammers. Huge ult from Wu Yang. Taking down Diana, Torb. And we get around on the board with 6k damage and 14k cash earned. It's quite a lot relative to the rest of the team, actually. Cool. Like the video. That'd be awesome, by the way.
Time for the teams to gear up.
Right. New power time. So, cross-orbal, multi-ball, void hoppers, chain grasp. So I've been just removing multi-ball from my picks recently, even when I'm going for like a debuff build. In this case, liquid nitrogen. Look, they've got heroes that need to get up close and personal. Why not slow them down? Especially Torb starts to get loads and loads of movement speed, especially if they take gadgets and things. As well, we can take Cyber Venom, right? So we're not really planning to be the primary DPS in this one. We just want to be able to debuff the enemy team. They haven't really got ways to cleanse that unless enemy Moira picks Void Hoppers. So we'll just debuff the enemy team, keep it nice and simple, try and play this kind of utility-based Moira. Oh, we've got quite a lot of cash, actually. We're in the 30s already. Yeah, the enemy team is still in the lead. Okay, so looking at the Tor build, still got the move speed stuff. Got one to get back the overload quicker so that they can go for more hammer stuff. Question is, you never also know if the Torb's just abandoning that hammer build, so you don't want to like fully commit to it. But in this case, having liquid nitrogen is really good. Drop off the Phantasm Orb for the Tor, but they're running through. Seems like they are liking the... we tried to use the gadget there just to deflect the Rhine. Did not work. Yeah, you never know if they're abandoning the build or not, and so you don't want to overcommit, but liquid nitrogen is still good against so many of their team. Even in its nerf state. Drop off another Phantasm Orb, it's going to debuff them. Orb cooldowns are back again. Oh, Doom. Can't save him there. Slows everyone to the Rhine. We'll use our crossover heal orb to keep our health up. Wu Yang's also healing us, which is very kind of them. Genji getting a bit of damage over onto us while we heal the Ashe up. Enemy team's starting to make progress, so I want to try and rotate just to stop that objective moving, or maybe deflect a couple of players away from our choke, otherwise we're just going to be sat there. The turret's so annoying. It doesn't do any damage to us, but it does do some damage to us. So it's like, here I make a mistake though. Firing the damage orb, I'm trying to get the Torb off of the turret, but I have no sustain. If I had the gadget that heals me, that'd be a good idea. So instead we're just like, you know what? I'm just going to use my Coalescence. We're going to keep attacking the Torb and the turret. Yes, he's repairing it. He thinks he's achieving like a lot there. But, oh. Okay, we tried to use the gadget as well when the Rhine was going in, but we were doing it blind. Anna now cross-orbal helping us out. Whee! She gets taken down, not quite realizing the damage as the orb arrived. So playing out in front of their spawn right now. Attack the Genji a little bit. Knowing that we've got enough abilities and things that we can use, we do back off here just a little bit. Cross-orbal healing us up. If anybody decides to push us, Genji does push us. Oh, Torb's chasing. We've got no gadget. We already used it, but we don't need to if they're just going to push them back. Genji getting annihilated by Bob there. Doomfist claiming the kill though. Okay, Anna's still trying to shoot us a bit of long range here. Oh, can we get round to save the Doom? No, we can't, so we're just going to drop off Phantasm Orb, get to high ground so that we're less vulnerable from Rhine. Okay, can we slow the Rhine down? At least we can slow the Genji down. Another Phantasm Orb dropped on top of them. We've got to retreat though here. Oh, long range Torb fire. Couldn't quite get round the corner there. See, he's not going for the full-on hammer every time, but he does have that option. Crossover wouldn't have saved them even if we went for the heal orb first. I like firing the damage orb one because it's going to slow them down and maybe prevent them from being able to yeah, catch up in the first place.
30 seconds left.
This time we bounce a heal orb because we're probably going to need the Phantasm heal orb. Although then again, which is better, the heal orb for us or getting onto the high ground where we can't be hammered and where Ryan can't really get us. Anna's at the back, so we want to put some pressure on them. Should have really bounced the heal orb in a different location though. There's Torb here. We've got so many tools against them. Phantasm orb. We've got a gadget if we need to push him away. Torb gets taken down. Coalescent saving some players. Okay, going to support the Doomfist in contesting the objective. Attack the Anna and the Moira who are over at the back right here. Our team was in the lead and no one on the enemy team was contesting any objectives. So get MVP up to 10k again. Not quite as much as enemy Moira here, or most of the enemy team. They actually extended their lead, I believe, just by a little bit. As now we're going to round 4. Something cool happens in this round. It's pretty basic, but it's still really, really cool. So if we sell one of these 1k items, like the ability Lifesteal, that can allow us to get Lumerico. We can get Extendrils to apply our double debuffs a bit more reliably. Since we haven't got multi-ball, Extendrils is actually a really good idea. If you've got multi-ball, you don't so much need Extendrils. Yeah, it's good to apply more damage to the main orb, but you don't need it. If you're only on a cross-orbal Phantasm build, then I still wouldn't say you need it, but it certainly helps, because if you're only firing one orb, you want that orb just to touch players for a fraction of a second, and then it's quite good. Alternatively, looking at the other gadgets, just to see, well, maybe we could just upgrade our aura repellent for necrotic repellent, but it's actually got a longer cooldown on it, and even though it does stun and hinder them, the only use I'm really getting out of that is if I'm going to hinder the Moira during coalescence. Other than that, it's not going to be that useful. I'd rather just have the cheap and cheerful, push them back and put my money elsewhere. So, more debuffs, should be more reliable, like healing for our team, damage out onto the enemies. So let's fire our orbs, we make sure the healing orb is flat against the wall. Doomfist taking a bit of damage. Us taking more damage though, as Genji sneakily just ambushes us from the side. Get a little wall climb. Bang, look at that. We basically got done with just the shurikens. So one of the downsides about going Extendrils here and not Lumerico is we are significantly more squishy, but I haven't really felt under that much pressure this game. So I'm happy to pick a squishier build. Here we hear the Rhine. Yeah. We are aware of your present, Mr. Reinhardt. Presence. Okay, crossover, we're trying to follow that heal orb in. Extendrils actually helping us keep track of that. Oh, Gadget saving the Doom. Doom saving himself off of the map. That's one to go replay, guys. Okay, let's try and save the Doom one more time. You know what? There's just a Rhine and a Moira there. Doom's already in. Gonna push in here, fade the charge. Try to push the Moira. Oh. So I didn't realize that my Doomfist got pinned. I was focused on me fading the Rhine charge. And then, yeah, Doom's obviously behind us, just gets pinned and eliminated. So Divine Intervention could be a good one for the Doom. They are getting pinned a lot. It's probably going to help them out quite a bit here. Well, we've got our gadget that we can use if the Rhine gets in range of a swing, which he does. Just push him away a little bit. That's the nanoed Rhine stopped there. Would have eliminated us otherwise. Oh, Doom with a counter charge. We drop off the Phantasm Orb Coalescent, but no, Doom's been antied. We've been slept. That's even worse. Are they going to notice us? Okay, Ryan's pushing in for the swing. Anna as well, going for a shot, but we just about get our fade in time. It's now Moira very low on the point. Damage from me and Soldier, mostly Soldier, but it's fine. It's a team game. Oh, we pushed the Ryan. It bought us a little bit of time. I mean, we didn't need to. I think he was dying anyway, but nice. We are going to take our back point. Going to go for the middle point again shortly. Ashe in a bit of trouble. Just want to make sure that we get their health back up. Genji in a bit of trouble. Oh, it's close to taking him down, but I'm not going to commit with the Rhine just there. We push the Rhine back. Probably actually hurts us a little bit there. Oh, Shatter comes in. We're going to try and attack this Torb. Liquid Nitrogen double Phantasm Orb onto him as well. Is the Torb going to go down? Yes, they do. Got to try and save our Doomfist here. They are being shot at by the... Oh, no, the anti. We've got nothing for that. But Ana does get taken down. Okay. Genji's pushing in. Cross Orbital should take care of both parts of that. Getting the debuffs onto him. Oh, in comes the ult. We've got our gadget. We actually used it, but I think Genji had dashed a little bit too far anyway. Nice. He didn't see us for the second dash. Do manage to eliminate them, and now putting pressure over onto the Moira. Couldn't see where the Moira went. Good fade from her. Oh, she's behind. Okay, Torb turret in here as well. We're going to drop off a Phantasm Orb. Ryan's next to us. Double orbs here. Cross Orbital gadget used. Didn't really need to. Whee! Ryan gets taken down. Moira's also low, but enemy team's capping the point. Going to push forward, bounce both of the orbs flat off of that back wall, so we need to really rotate to the other side of the point to make use of them. But actually, I think it was in use a lot. Bob coming into the point as well. It's a lot of pressure. Torb really low. Okay, Torb gets killed by the dynamite there. Doomfist uses ult to save himself. Going to fire an orb over onto the Genji just to make sure he doesn't come back into the fight and sneakily assassinate us again. Ana gets taken down low. We're going to use our gadget to push the Ryan away. Oi, little side-to-side juke there. Everyone's Ryan's two low players here. Ryan does get taken down. Oh, is he? Yeah, he did. I thought... Oh, he's got taken down now anyway. Right, turret going on point. No, Liquid Nitrogen Torb, you're not catching me. I gain movement speed from Coalescence. You've been slowed by Liquid Nitrogen. Turns out we're just about equal in our movement speed. Okay, 3-1 the score. It's a good round. 18k cash.
3, 2, 1.
That's a massive... Look at... We're double most of the team. That's kind of crazy. Still, enemy Moira's keeping up.
Get ready for control.
We are 11k behind the enemy team, though.
It's time for the teams to
But
consult their
2 rounds in the lead. We only need 1 more to win the game. So, what are we going to get here? Do I want to sell the gadget? Am I going to get multi-ball, chain grasp, or void hoppers? They're the options. I'm not really considering deconstruction. We're not on a big damage build anyway. And I'd kind of, if we were going for damage, I'd want to stack damage. So I'd start to probably get rid of like liquid nitrogen or something. Maybe even also get rid of cyber venom, and then just put as much AP into the build as I can. Enemy Moira is on chain grasp and deconstruction, so got to be a little bit careful that we're not too squishy. Void hoppers could be a nice choice, just to give the team a little bit of overhealth. So if we now sell the 2 greens here, that's going to leave us with the perfect amount to go get Champions Kit, and then another 10k. Super Flexor could give us a massive amount of AP though. Could give us a huge amount, but Phantasmic Flux going to give us the survivability when we're firing all of these orbs. Since we sold all of our ability lifesteal, I always like to have some, because you don't get ability lifesteal from anywhere. It's not essential when you've got cross orbital, but the actual healing orb of cross orbital, if you're firing out damage orbs for the debuffs, comes in like a little bit later, so it's nice to have. No clue how we are winning this. I'll tell you how we're winning it. We're 44 eliminations with 5 deaths, and we're debuffing the entire enemy team, pushing them back, and just playing really, really well. Notice I'm only really focused on the Torb build, because if anybody's just going to absolutely crush our team, it's either going to be the Torb by running into us with his hammer, or it's going to be the Genji during an ult. Since Genji ults don't happen all the time, I'm only concerned about the enemy Torb here. Okay, wait for Ryan. Put the Phantasm Orb next to him. We heard some footsteps, but apparently we're just hearing ghosts. Gotta be careful of the Torb, but we do have our gadget if we need to use it. Phantasm Orb on the stairs. That should isolate the Ryan a little bit. He's on the point alone here. Shield in the corner. I need my Phantasm Orb. We drop it off. The pin just about misses us. Still got our gadget though if we need it. Okay, we're going to push the Ryan back. Should buy us a couple of meters. We need good fire strike from Ryan. No, we got a fade for the pin again. Yeah, okay. Taking down the enemy team. I was looking for the Ana, but she had already got eliminated. So we do take the point. Things are going well. It's very tricky for the enemy team to kill us as we fail a fade jump up top. It's a hard fade jump to hit. You've got to judge the height like perfectly. When you're trying to take off of just like those flat edges, getting the distance right is really tricky. It is possible though. Okay, Ryan pushing in, drop off a Phantasm Orb. Reducing the healing. Damage Orb fired over to the back line. Takes up Genji as he's trying to retreat. 40% is capped. Listening for the enemy Moira here. Oh, we see her there. Yeah, she's got no health, so she is going to get eliminated as well. And yeah, I think, to be honest, we've shut down pretty much their entire build with our build here. We do lose Ashe early on. There is a player up top, but I don't want to leave the Doomfist too isolated. We do have our Fade, but we can only really push this far. Void Hoppers, cleansing the anti on the Doom, already proving useful utility. I think that probably saved them as well. Gotta watch out for the Rhine. Oh, Fade the charge, Rhine charge. Torb getting a bit low, but he's got a nano on him. Doom coming in to help with that kill. Slow over onto the Rhine. Genji's also behind. We faded the Shatter that never came. Only 2 players left. Anna, we just used the gadget for good measure. And it looks like our team... Ooh, Genji. Nope. Genji didn't get there in time. 12 eliminations, 0 deaths that round. Total 31,000 damage. Got 69k match earnings. Moira sucked us to victory. Sure. Team effort, but we certainly did a lot. Yeah, and we're just letting them know. The gadget saves. Guys, hope you liked the video. Hope you enjoyed, liked, subscribed. And yeah, I've got another one coming soon with Void Hoppers. It's really cool. See you soon. GG. Bye.